Once there was an astronaut named Mr. Pickles orbiting around the Earth in a spaceship. His spaceship began to malfunction and his ship crashed down to the Earth like a shooting star. He survived the crash, but his troubles were not over. He landed in an Arctic habitat. Thank goodness he had his spacesuit on, or he would have frozen to death. A polar bear came to investigate the crash and began chasing Mr. Pickles. The bear chased him until he fell into an ice cavern, and the bear did not want to follow. Water started coming into the cave, and Mr. Pickles was starting to drown, when suddenly a narwhal appeared and used his long tusk to spear the astronaut's spacesuit and carry him to safety. Once Mr. Pickles was on solid land, the narwhal called a friend with a loud whistle. An Arctic hare showed up and brought some apple juice that he found in a shipwreck to give the astronaut some nourishment. It kind of gave Mr. Pickles the farts, but at least it was some food. The hare said,
"Follow me, I can help you get some."
The two took off, but the astronaut had trouble keeping up because he could not see the white rabbit against the white snowy habitat. Then, out of nowhere, a white snowy owl swooped in and tried to snatch up the Arctic hare. The hare screamed and said,
"Hey, I know you're a bird of prey. Normally eat bunnies like me, but we need some help here."
He explained the situation, and the owl agreed to fly up high so he could see where they needed to go. After 16 hours, the three came upon an antenna tower where Mr. Pickles could get cell phone service. He called his wife to let her know he was okay and had her call the space agency to get him some help. Then Mr. Pickles thanked the owl and the hare, and they left to go to their homes in the frozen land. Mr. Pickles just hung out and waited. Soon another spaceship flew overhead, and Mr. Pickles knew he would be safe. He ran to the ship and they headed to his home where it was much warmer. The end.